Years ago, no one could have imagined that this house, once a warm home, would be forgotten. Nature has grown so much that its intertwined branches block the sunlight, as if the vegetation wanted to erase it from the map. What could have happened to this family? They vanished without a trace. What tragedy is hidden behind these walls? The house remains silent, as the recent past that abandoned it cannot be clearly seen. Surrounded by several hectares of valuable vineyards, the abandonment the property has suffered is incomprehensible. Today you will shed light on this story. The house, now a labyrinth of shadows, holds the answer.
Let's start from the main road. Look at how the house is completely surrounded by vegetation. It's being swallowed up. It's completely covered, you can't even see it. And here they had a place to wash clothes. They would wash their clothes here. Let's see if we can get through. Because I see light coming from over there. I mean, there's a door over there, but it's really covered by vegetation. Look at everything that used to be the garden. And over here there's like a small gap, which is where we're going to try to climb up. You can't see them, you can't really tell on camera, but those are some stairs. We're going to try to go up that way. Look at the stairs, they're completely covered. It's all brambles. Look at the thorns around here. And over there, even though you can't see it, is the door. Alright, we're ready to go in now. Well, the floors. Wait. Wow, there are still a lot of things left. Well, this entrance leads directly to the dining room. Okay, and back there we have the kitchen. The dog's chain. And look outside. All the plants. This really is a true forest around the house. Look, you can see the lower part. Okay, I'll show the kitchen. What would all of this here be? This house has probably been here for about 30 years or so. Cleaning products in the fridge. There's nothing in this one. Look, how curious. It's a huge fireplace. The whole cone here is the fireplace. Some bird has made a nest in the cabinet with the clean dishes. What a shame that this place has been left in such tremendous neglect. Here we already have the name, Maria Alessandra. From 2002. Look at this letter. These letters are the ones they usually receive about death. That's how we find the expiration date in the rest. Surprisingly, it hasn't been long. 2008. About 15 years? 16 years abandoned. I expected a lot more because of how bad its condition is. And a new pack of diapers. Well, it looks like it has been opened, but it doesn't seem like any are missing. The sewing machine right here in the middle, and here they made a skylight for the light to come in. The truth is it's pretty dark, but that's because the weeds are covering all the windows. Now he was already older. This here is what you put in bathtubs to make a seat. He must have already been at an advanced age. This is what you put in bathtubs from one side to the other to make a seat in the middle so you don't have to stand while showering. The sewing machine is really rusty because of how humid it is here. I wouldn't be shocked if I had to leave this isolated house, considering the effort it took to get here. Look, here I would put what we saw before. So you can sit down. I'm stepping here, and these boards are sinking. I thought I was looking at wood, but it's actually a sticker. I don't know what I'm stepping on. I'm going to try. Let's see, this seems hard here. Look at how the bathroom was. From here, I'll show you all of this a bit better. And this room here is dismantled. What a shame. Plants are coming in from everywhere. There's not much left standing in this house. Oh, look over there in the back. You can see the clothes in the closet. This is a little balcony they had here. The floor there is in very bad shape. Look at this living room. This one is very well preserved compared to the rest of the house, of course. The verdict? September 19th, 1972, Oporto. There are still quite a few things left. And here all the dishes are kept. He had a huge number of dishes, way too many for a little country house. Cool. Look at the clock, it's still working. A stove, an old gas stove. Oh, look at the radio. I hadn't noticed it. This radio is a Philips. The house is really nice, huh? Look at the ceilings. For a little country house, it's really big. They were mainly dedicated to agriculture, most likely. I'll show you the next room. Beautiful. Everything is about to fall down. Look at that. Since the whole wall is on the floor, look at the hole under the carpet over there. When the floor is damaged, avoid stepping on the carpets. Because you don't know if it's okay under the wood or not. I can't get close to the television because the floor there is in bad condition. This was the other entrance I saw from outside, but it was very difficult to reach it. Wow, look at this photo, this portrait. Look at the wall. I thought it was the ceiling, but no, it's pieces of wall that have come off. Look here, they've put this wood so you can get to the upper part. What I want is to get to that room without dying in the attempt. Let's go another way, okay? Yeah, we can go through there. We'll try to go through here. There's the door on the left, and through here we can get to the other room. There's still clothes in the closet and a cane. Wow, look at the photo. I think this room is the best, the one that's best preserved out of all of them. Well, the part of the house that's best preserved. The sink is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Plastic flowers appear to be common in Portugal, as I've seen them in many abandoned places and houses. Alright, let's go back to the staircase area to go upstairs. This is the tricky part. I'm going to go off while recording. Look at these cobwebs. Wow, look at this place. Alright, we won't be able to get through here, because look, it's really rotten. And over here too. Let's go through here, sticking close. Let's go in through here. Another room. And the television is still here too. They've messed up this room a lot. A lot. Let's see if we can get to this room from here, since we haven't been able to get to the other side, because this one is in really bad shape. But as you can see, it's also really torn up. That window is open and a lot of water must be coming in. Whoa, look at the wasp nests over there. It's terrifying that we must descend back through that path. Well guys, that's all for now. I hope you liked the video. See you at the next place.